Hello viewers, I'm Advocate K. Rawat from Lexis & Company. Today we're gonna talk about territorial nexus. So starting from the introduction part, the term federalism means the division of powers between the center and state. It is a very complex mechanism through which the very purpose for which a federal state is formed include the distribution of powers between the union and the center. Their power is partitioned by the constitution so that their independence over the executive and legislative authority. As our constitution is a federal structure, it establishes dual polity between the union and state. They are conferred with the sovereign powers which are to be used in a manner directed by the constitution. Our constitution is of its the supreme law of the land provides the basic meaning of federalism, that is the division of powers. Now coming to territorial nexus, under Article 245 of Indian Constitution, it has been stated that number 1, Parliament has jurisdiction to make laws for extraterritorial operations or laws for the whole or any part of the country. Number 2, the state legislature has the jurisdiction to make laws for the whole or any part of the state. Thus, it can be said that both the union and the state have their own territorial jurisdiction to make laws. Under Article 246, it has stated, number 1, Parliament has the explicit power to make laws for the subject matters enumerated in the Union List, List 1 of the 7th Schedule. The state has the power to make laws for the subject matter enumerated in the State List, List 2 of the 7th Schedule. Both the state and the union have the power to make laws for the subject matter enumerated in the concurrent list, that is List 3 of the 7th Schedule. Under Article 245, Subclause 2 of the Indian Constitution, if any law is made by the Parliament regarding the extraterritorial operations, no questions can be raised on its validity. Thus, the validity of a legislation can be questioned in the case a court is bound to enforce the laws made by regards to extraterritorial operations. This legislation can't be invalidated. Legislative relation between the center and state. The legislative powers are distributed in two ways which are provisioned by the constitution. Number 1, distribution of legislative powers in respect of the territory. Number 2, with respect to the subject matter of the list under the 7th Schedule. I hope you are pretty much clear with the concept of territorial nexus. If not, so then do let me know in the comment section regarding all your doubts and queries, so that I can clear up all your doubts and queries in my next session. I'll see you guys super soon in my next video with some other legal topic. Till then, take care of yourself.